Hey folks, it's Bessette. I'm at my house right now in my kitchen, getting ready to go to my studio, the Firm U, and do a leg workout. But before I go, I'm gonna make myself a smoothie. I hate to use the word smoothie because it's really just a protein shake. And I get often asked many times, what should I eat? What should I drink? What should I do before training or after training? Well, this right here, what I'm going to show you is a very low sugar, very highly dense, nutrient dense drink. It's not like a smoothie place that you go to where you would have them put in pineapples, bananas and things like that. Those are very high concentrated in sugar. Now, if your body fat is over 30%, the last thing you need is some more sugar. And guess what? Fruit is sugar, okay? It's actually fructose, the worst type of sugar, all right? So anyway, so you want to kind of stay away from that, especially if your body's over 30% body fat. Now, if you're leaner, then you can get away with those type of smoothie places, okay? But anyway, so we're going to assume that everybody's a little on the heavier side and they want to lose weight, okay? I'm starting to lean down, for the summer. If we're going to have some shows, national shows this year, I'm going to get ready for it anyway, whether they have it or not. I don't care. I do it every year anyway. So this is what I consume before I go and have a workout. So got a blender. What I use instead of milk or anything like that is unsweetened almond milk. Okay, it has more nutrition in it, less sugar, and it tastes pretty good. A lot of this stuff you got to get used to. Your body will adapt to weight training. The weights will, your muscles adapt to the tension, the time and tension. Your body will adjust to the foods that you eat. A lot of times things taste kind of bland, but it's good for you. All right, so you are what you eat. It's your choice. Okay, I'm just telling you what I do. All right, so anyway, what I do is I just take. And a lot of this stuff has just I've been doing for so long, I don't really measure anything. All right, so I'm just gonna put some unsweetened, and make sure it's unsweetened, almond milk in my blender here, okay? And again, there's all kinds of there's vanilla almond milk, chocolate almond milk, there's sweetened almond milk. Make sure you get the one that says unsweetened almond milk, okay? So then I go to my yogurt. Now, what I found the best one out there, the lowest sugar, by the way, that has about 5 grams of sugar, 5 grams of carbohydrates, which is pretty good compared to what you would get with milk or anything else, or juice. Never use juice, that's the worst thing in the world. So I use Fage. This just happens to have no fat. Fat doesn't turn to fat, doesn't matter. But I use this brand anyway. I find that it has the best, it's fermented, okay? So you're getting, it's good for digestion, okay? And it also makes this a little bit thicker and gives a little bit of structure, and it tastes pretty good. So you wouldn't want to eat, this is plain too, by the way. Don't ever get it already sweetened with berries or anything like that. Those other brands that you see on TV, and you see people doing yogurt, and eating that yogurt, well, they don't look like that because they're eating that yogurt, trust me, okay? This stuff is pretty good. All right, what I do is, and again, I just take a scoop, put it in, another scoop, put it in, and you gotta try this over and over, to get really good at it before you figure out what's the best combination for you. And again, I don't really like to measure a whole lot of things. I got it down packed. Okay, so now I'm going to my protein powder. This is the most important part because this is all about protein. The sugar helps the protein get into the muscle cell. The muscle receptor accepts it, from the pancreas, which signals, the insulin to go and bond with the sugar molecule to go into the muscle cell receptor, okay? That's for a different show. But today, what we're gonna do is take this highly grade protein powder, and I get this from Designs for Health. Now I have an account with these guys, and this is the best stuff ever. Their protein is from grass-fed beef. Now the grass-fed beef, the actual cows are from Europe. And so they're all grass-fed. It's not like it's from the U.S. where it could be, you never know what you're going to get. It could be genetically modified organisms that they put in there. That's why they put this big pillowcase of protein powder, and you think you're getting a great deal, for 50, 60, 70 bucks, and it's a big pillow like protein powder thing. Look how small this is, okay? This right here is nutrient dense, meaning that it's pharmaceutical grade ingredients, meaning that it's absorbable. That's the key name. All this stuff is gonna be absorbable, which means it's unadulterated. It's not processed like other foods that you would buy in going down the aisle in the store. So this is the best stuff, the best bang for your buck. And I usually use chocolate. You can use chocolate, vanilla, whatever, your choice, okay? I'm also gonna mix blueberries in here, so take that in consideration how you wanna combine it. Actually, I used to use vanilla all the time, and I ran out of vanilla, and all I had was chocolate, so I used chocolate, and I said, wow, this stuff tastes pretty darn good, because usually with the cheaper brands, it doesn't taste good, but it tastes pretty good with this, so I'm using chocolate. So anyway, now it comes with a very small scoop. There's a reason for this. This little small scoop is because it's so nutrient dense that if you use a big scoop, you're gonna be pretty gassy all day, okay? So, and I've talked to some of my clients that had that happen to them. So be very careful and don't use a different scoop, okay? Just use this one. Now, for somebody's about 150 pounds or less, one scoop is fine. But if you're way more than that, I always put in 2 scoops, okay? And I don't have any issues. So anyway, 2 scoops. Okay, so last ingredient is gonna be our blueberries. Now I chose frozen blueberries, that way you don't have to put ice in your smoothie. The other reason is that if it's frozen, being frozen, it's a natural preservative. So the fresh blueberries that you see when you walk into the market, right, may not always be the best bet, bang for the buck, because those are out there. They've probably been processed and genetically modified so that they are preserved. These, it's a natural preservative, is being being frozen. So I always go with frozen. And again, I don't need ice. Let me just put some blueberries in here like that, okay? All right, and then we'll put the top on. Okay. All right. Okay. After we do that, we put it on here. Okay. And then, whoop. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we have our smoothie. Okay, so that if you like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I'll be doing other videos like this that I have little tricks that I like to use, and they're very quick to put together. I've done all the research, all the science behind everything that I make right here. So all you got to do is follow along, and good luck out there.